guys, stay on my channel. I will be doing my makeup. I get this question a lot on how I do my makeup. My makeup is really simple. I am nowhere near a makeup artist. I just know how to do my makeup pretty much. I've never done anybody's makeup before. It's New York. It's hot, it's muggy. This is the time of year that we don't really wear makeup like that. Well, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. But if you have to, like tonight I'm going out for some drinks with my girls. So I'm gonna show y'all real quick on little tips that I use on making this face go from blah to how you doing. In the summertime, I don't really like to wear that much makeup, guys. I really keep it really simple. I'm gonna also show y'all how I do a quick little, this is like a really quick, like, get up and go, like, oh, you trying to go real quick? Yeah, here for it, bet. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So hey girl, yes, that's what I'm doing. And I'm gonna show y'all a quick simple ponytail that I do, that I wear pretty often. I've been doing it now for roughly about 2 or 3 weeks, and I absolutely love it. I had braids in for 2 months, and I took out my braids, and I don't want to put heat in my hair, and I'm just so over my hair. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm ready to do a big chop. I'm really over just having hair responsibility. Hair feels like extra responsibility. Yes, it does. So this step is a simple, quick, I think it's dull and glammed up. I like it a lot. I think it's an easy, quick go. I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. I washed it. I pretty much let it air dry in a bun, and this is how it looks. I have a mirror, so I'll be looking down a lot. First thing I do is I kind of just brush my hair up. I'll put it in I want a high ponytail today. Try to get the back as straight as I can. So me and my sister was talking, and I was telling her that I want to do a get ready to show you guys how I do my ponytail, and she was like, I should talk about something. So what I'm going to be talking about today is pretty much dating. Okay, I use beeswax. Yeah, I use this beeswax right here instead of gel. I use a little bit of gel, but not as much. I find the beeswax to I have curly frizzy hair, so I find the beeswax to help my hair stay without getting curly. So what I'm be talking about today is dating in your 30s. Alright, so your girl is 34. I'm going to be 35 in November, and it is difficult dating after breakups. It is. You get used to someone, and then all of a sudden, you know, it don't work out, and then you're back, what the kids like to say, you're back to the streets. Make sure you get the back. So you're back in the street, back on the market. It's best to take a break after you break up with someone and not jump back into things, because you need some time to reflect on yourself. You need some time to focus on what you feel like you did wrong, what you feel like that person did wrong, what you feel like you will bring in to your next relationship, and all those type of things. Right here, this is a good size right here. Yeah. The best thing I ever did in my last breakup was take a break, because it gave me a lot of time to kind of realize that I was putting my energy into things that didn't really benefit me. You put up in a ponytail, you gotta squeeze it, get that snatch look, get that Botox look without the Botox. I get a little bit of Botox, I ain't gonna lie, in any sort. So after I slick my hair back, I kind of just put some more of the beeswax onto my edges and areas. I know it looks a little white, but trust me, once you, if you have hair like mine, once you kind of brush it out, it won't be white, it won't look white. But don't put a lot, just dabble, dabble, dabble. Anyways, so it gives you some time to kind of just take a breather. You don't got to share your food anymore, you don't got to share your time anymore, you don't got to share your weekends anymore. You got like everything all to yourself, and you can kind of just put yourself first. You know, putting yourself first is not being selfish, especially when you feel like you didn't have no time to do that. It's kind of weird because it's so crazy. Like, you could be out of a relationship and kind of get your stuff together, and then when you're in a relationship, it kind of feels like you can't get your stuff together because you're sharing a lot of your time with somebody. So after your hair is nice and slick like this, start putting the hair in. So the hair that I use for my ponytail, very affordable. You get at any local beauty supply store. It's pretty much like the pre-stretched hair that comes 3 in a pack. You can just put this right here in your hair real quick. Yeah. So that's one thing I learned from my breakup, was to kind of focus on myself and not feel so guilty in a way. Oh, another thing I do, I know the video is gonna be like me talking about dating and breakups, and it's also gonna be me talking about how I do this ponytail. I'm here for it. So I kind of take some of the beeswax and I put it on my actual hair, especially like the ends, to kind of tame like the little, like, I don't know, split ends or whatever that might stick out of the actual ponytail. I keep the rubber band from the 3-pack on, and I kind of just take it, you see, and I kind of wrap it around. Keep that in one place. Wrap it around again. You're kind of moving the rubber band and your real hair. You're not moving the actual synthetic hair, because that just needs to stay down until it's time to braid it. Yeah, that's what I kind of learned from, you know, breaking up. And now into dating. Dating is weird because when you're dating, you gotta be very guarded, and you have to have like date with a purpose. Getting all my knowledge from my Michael Ta relationship goals. Y'all guys should read that book, seriously. If you're in a relationship, single, don't matter, just good book to read. Once I get the rubber band onto my real hair, one more, it should pretty much be attached. It should look like, ooh, whoop, I got a little nap, whoop. You can kind of take your hand. It don't look like I'm being gentle. Right now I'm not being gentle right there. But yeah, just kind of take your hand, your fingers I meant, and rub it through the hair and kind of get out any little ends or any little areas. After it gets like this, kind of have your hair out. What I do next is I take some of this hair and I put it aside. Yeah, take this, put it aside. A lot of times I put it in my mouth like this. But yeah, I'm gonna be talking, so I'm gonna put it in my bra strap and twine it around. I know this is not how they normally do it, but this is how I'm doing it because this is a quick style for me. Back on the market, dating is weird. I don't trust men the way I should, and I'm kind of guarded, and sometimes I'm not 100%. Okay, so now you just start braiding, pretty much like as if you were braiding your own hair, and you kind of like wrapped your hair with the 2 hairs. This one right here is mine, and then the 2 in between are the braids. I kind of like it when it starts off thick and then goes down a little thin. That's my thing. And if you want this ponytail longer, all you have to do is feed Sony A5100. If anybody knows anything about those cameras, sometimes they overheat and then they tend to turn off, which is super silly. I'm using my phone right now to record the end of this video, or the last part of the video. So right now I have on my concealer, my 2 concealers that I mixed, and I kind of just press that into my skin, kind of buff it out. I kind of like that natural glowy look. I'm not really into the matte. I used to be heavy on the matte many years ago. I used to be like matte queen. Like I would not wear my makeup unless it was like matte on me, looking all dry. Then I realized that makeup look better when it's nice and healthy and glowy. So once I kind of did my face, I move on to my under eye. For my under eye, I use these 2 concealers. One is from Elf, and the other one is from Juvia's Place. So I hit the corners. This concealer is really light, and I like to hit like right there, just right there, kind of a little bit right there. And I pretty much just get all in there, because you know, you like to look awake, get those circles. Even though like I've been sleeping more. Your girl be sleeping. Before, I used to never sleep. I was just like living in a crazy world, not sleeping, not being kind to myself, only getting in like 2, 3, 4 on a good day, 4 hours of sleep. Now, nope, not today, devil. I get in about, I'll say, I get in some good hours of sleep. I sleep about 6 to 8 hours now a day. I noticed that's been helping me, even like with my weight loss. I've been sleeping, and I feel like the sleep helps me lose weight. But it's true though, when you sleep more, you have a better metabolism. See how much different I look? I look awake. I look woke. I look woke. Yes. Oh, this is a beauty blender. I know it's dirty, but I use it. Derf. Yeah, this is a beauty blender. Well, no, it's not a beauty blender. It is a sponge, a makeup sponge. It's Elf. Yeah, Elf. Yeah, so that's it for the concealer. And let's move on. So after I do that, I set my makeup. I normally use the Laura Mercier, but I can't find it. I don't know, it's probably somewhere like in my bathroom. Fenty, yeah. Using my phone. My phone again. So yeah, I'm using my Fenty. And I just pick some up on the sponge like this. My favorite part of my makeup is my baking. I love to bake. I like to bake. I gotta make the bake face. So yeah, back to the whole dating situation. Give yourself some time. Let time answer all your questions. Then you kind of could take it from there, and you'll know what direction to move in when it comes to like seeing which guy or which woman or which guy on guy can judge. Is 2020 is good for you, because at first everybody seems cool. At first everybody's cute, even like guys that you used to date. If you ever try to focus on why you guys stopped dating and kind of just move off of that, you'll see if that person really changed. Because there's nothing for somebody to say, oh, I changed. Yeah, that's true. You could have changed. for the worse. But I like to chisel up my cheeks. I already have good cheekbones. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. Yeah, that way. I was watching Huda, and she was talking about how she be baking her brows, and I be doing that sometimes too. I put a little setting powder in my brows. It really does help. Eyeliner. This is some eyeliner I got from Dollar Tree. I love Dollar Tree. You can always find some treats in there. And it's like a white, goldish, metallic. What is, oh, it's from Maybelline. Yeah, it's from Maybelline. And it just brightens up my under eye. Yeah, this kind of makes me just hi. Afterwards, I start my contour. And currently my favorite contour is Fenty. I got a lot of Fenty products. Fenty, NARS, MAC, of course, like OG original, not like really new stuff from MAC, like the mineral finish powders, lip gloss, stuff like that. And I used to use the NARS and the Casino, but I switched over to the Cocoa Naughty. So all my single girls out there like myself, stay strong. Don't let these dirty boys weigh you down, girl. Give us some time, because when you give things some time, you're gonna see what it is. You can't nobody lie to you if you kind of already been paying attention to stuff. If you were really hesitant in the beginning, why you were hesitant? Sometimes you even make yourself look stupid, because it could be like a really nice guy and you could be like, oh, I'm just like super scared, and then he's just gonna show you, gonna be like, yeah, you scared? I got you. I'm gonna show you that you could trust me. And that's how he gonna come in, because he a boss. So if you a boss and you want her, and you definitely want her to believe you and trust you, then you're just gonna move in a way that makes sense. So after I finish contouring, I kind of just use the same brush. I don't got a different brush. I'm not a makeup artist. For the 1800th time, I'm not a makeup artist. I use the same brush. I'm not gonna lie though, I love me some bronzer. Cause the thing about it is I'm light. Well, in the black community, I'm considered light skinned. Next thing I do is, hold on, I forgot my set. I wanted to show you guys that I've been loving this set. Hold on. Yeah, I'm back. So this Jubilee place, they have like blush that are super affordable. Eesh. These blush right here, this is a set for about like $15, and pretty much is a set of blush. There's another set of blush. This one is my favorite though, I'm not gonna even lie, because it has this highlighter named Zara. Let me see if you can see it. Yeah, Zara right here. Zara, my favorite. I'm gonna start off with this. Just kind of hit my cheeks up a little bit. And this Sola. This is so pretty. This right here. Ooh, dust that off a little bit. After I get out the shower, I always put like Vaseline on, or I always put my lip mask. It's for nighttime, but you can use it in the daytime. It's not like no big deal. You know, the thing about iPhones is like, even when you put your phone on mute, you still have your laptop. Get back to this Zara. This Zara right here. My little cousin, he was teasing me yesterday. He was like, yeah, your nose looks shiny. No, honey, that's a contour. Don't get twisted. That's the highlighter. Yeah. I like it when my nose, I you know, it's crazy. Growing up, I would just be super self-conscious about everything. Like, I felt like my lips were too big. I felt like my nose and the blah, 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 all those crazy stuff. And you're older, you like, boy, if you don't get out of here trying to tell me what you don't like on me, if you don't like it, there's the door. So I like to take the highlighter and put it on my eye. Just kind of hit that on my eye real quick, nothing crazy. That's the whole thing. Like, makeup doesn't have to be used. Like, when you buy highlighter, you could use as shadow. You can use it as sparkling, like, layer on your lips. You don't have to just, like, keep it one way what it's supposed to be used for. Some do. Some, you have to keep it like that. Yeah. What did we talk about today? Taking your time, moving slow, trusting your instincts, but also letting time answer all the questions that you are not 100% comfortable about, and being easy on yourself, because if you rush things, you might get a rushy result. You know, just kind of like keeping it real simple, letting everything become organic, you know, for the people that are in their 30s like myself, that, you know, you find it kind of difficult to date and trust people, especially after you lost people or after you done broke up with people, or, you know, those type of things. Just, yeah, see that pop? Yes. Please and thank you. Yeah, just being easy. Like, you ain't gotta, there's no race when it comes to love. If he loves you, let him show you that. You're a woman. Don't be all like thirsty for some guy to love you and then he pulls like some BS and then you're over there feeling stuck on stupid because, you know, trust a little dirty boy. Let me pop on my lashes. I'll be back real quick with the finished look.